Hi guys, I'm going to share with you my recent items that I've gotten in from Amazon, and I've never done this before, but I thought you guys might be interested, especially since I just released the shocking to me news that I have to move. So if you haven't seen that video and the reason why I have to move, I'll link it down below. But I want to share with you guys some things that I'm scoping out for the new house. So I haven't got them yet, but they're definitely in my list to get. So I'm going to share with you those items. So let's go ahead and get started. Of course, I'm going to link everything down below for you guys. I really don't know if I can ever stop buying from Amazon. I have to admit, whether I want to admit it or not, but Amazon has me in a chokehold. So here we are. First up, let's actually start off with the pet section and what I've gotten for Loki. I don't know why I'm just now getting these things for him. I stumbled upon a video, long story short, where a vet was talking about dry food kibble fatigue. And then that spiraled into me finding out that it's best to like hydrate at least the dry kibble. And if you can, you actually do a combination of dry and wet food. But also I want to steer Loki away from the kibble altogether. I'd rather give him like a more raw diet. But until I get there, these items I got for him. So first off, obviously, already started feeding him and making the changes to his dry kibble, but these are primal freeze-dried nuggets. I just saw someone talking about it on TikTok, and it just has a lot of great things and then all the bad things not in it. So it's lamb raised without antibiotics, steroids, or added hormones. There's no corn, wheat, soy, lentils, or legumes. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Naturally derived vitamins and minerals, and it says you just add water. You can also hydrate it. It says add warm water, broth, or goat milk to hydrate, and I am adding broth to Loki's dry kibble right now. So I just want to also show you guys what they look like. It tells you obviously on the back how to use them, and you just like break up these little nuggets. You have to like kind of tear it apart. The next item is salmon oil. Another item that I saw somebody as I was watching them like prepare their dry kibble. 32 ounces. I do a couple pumps of this into Loki's food. And then I got him these multivitamins. So they're just an 8-in-1: hip, joint, heart health, skin health, gut health, immunity, antioxidants, liver health, and performance. It's a chicken flavor. I'm sure they have other flavors. Loki gets 3 of these a day. Because he's over 75 pounds. But if you're under 25 pounds, you get 1 soft chew. If you're 26 to 75, 2. And if you're over 75, 3. He's a big boy. I also want to add something called golden paste, excuse me, to Loki's food, which I've also found on Amazon. I just haven't pulled the trigger yet on it. And then the next thing that I got him is this like slippery elm. I've also seen, this as another essential. It's an herbal formula for dogs and cats, and it supports their normal bowel function and respiratory health. So that's it for the pets. Then I got some supplements. So this is kind of where some of my stuff gets a little bit more random, but I got this L-lysine. I really like this stuff. I've been taking it for a long time, but I'm not taking it consistently enough as I should. And this brand right here is actually my favorite. I get most of my vitamins: zinc, copper, vitamin D3, magnesium. I've been really leaning towards this brand right here personally. So I got a new bottle of L-lysine. I'm also looking at rhodiola. I don't know if I'm saying that right. There's like several other, see if I can pull up my Amazon. I mean, I know I have several things in my cart that I think rhodiola, ashwagandha. I didn't realize that they made ashwagandha in this brand. And wow, when I tell you that ashwagandha was such a huge key and how my body recouped from all of what I felt like were all of these new, not chronic problems, but maybe chronic problems. Ashwagandha basically helps your body deal with stress, like in a nutshell. And if you can keep your body under stress and like it functions so much better, basically. Like I'm not a scientist, but like there you go. So I'm definitely looking at those two right now. So those will be like the next supplements I'll pull the trigger on. Next up, this bad boy. I know everyone is on the new one, the purple one that just came out, but I'm still a 62 Sol de Janeiro pistachio salted caramel girl. The thing about this though is I don't think this lasts very long on you. I think it's meant to last in your hair. This is supposed to be like a hair and body mist. I think if you spray it into your hair, it holds better. But I do notice that I find myself reapplying this a couple times throughout the day. I just wish it would hold better. But overall, I'm just in love with her. So anyways, this was a refill moment. So we got that. Next up, I felt like I was due some type of bag. And this one I love so much. Obviously, I love anything black. When I travel, I do find myself wanting to just have all black items. Like it's just my thing. These do come in multiple colors. This is kind of listed as a gym bag. It definitely has that more athletic type of fabric. I love this. I wish you guys could actually feel this through the camera because it's just like puffy. It is like kind of a puffer coat in a way. And I love this. It has so many pockets in here, so many pockets everywhere. In the back, on the sides, in the front. It also comes with a shoulder strap. Is that sometimes when I travel, I have my carry-on luggage, which I usually always take. And then I'll either take my duffel bag, which has seen its last days, or I'll take my backpack, which is a little too small sometimes. So this is the perfect bag because I get two bags that I can carry on, and this would definitely make it into the carry-on situation. So happy with that. And then I found out that they also make the tote. Also, they make this in another size. So this is supposed to be their large. They also make it in a medium. I ordered that actually, but Amazon lost that package, so I just need to reorder it. But when I was looking to go reorder it, I found the tote instead, and I thought, maybe let me just get the tote for right now. But I'll probably end up completing the collection and getting the medium. But it is the same exact, it's like the same brand. So it is the same brand, not exactly the same brand. It's the same brand, so it's the same material, it's the same everything. So it is gorgeous. Absolutely love this. And I also love that their little label is black too. So it just makes it so monochromatic. Because sometimes there's labels that just don't look great. So anyways, that's that. I don't even know what this is. What does this do? I don't know, maybe it like straps. Does anybody know what the hell, what does this do? Here's another black item. This has been in my cart for over a year. This really became viral, in 2022 maybe even? I don't know, 2023 for sure. This is supposed to be a dupe, I believe, to the Free People. This is a one-piece athletic like jumper. There's a really beautiful cut right here in the front. It's very flattering. I've seen it on all different like body shapes and sizes, and it's just beautiful. It's got a crisscross back with the straps, and then it's like these little shorts. And then there's like a little side pleat, and then there are built-in shorts. I mean, this thing is just so pretty. I love the back with the reflector on it. So lovely, makes it a little bit more athletic. And I did get it for like walking, taking Loki for walks. This is also really cute. I can throw on a sweater over it and run errands. These come in multiple colors. I also want this in white, and I want it in their like royal blue. These sweatpants, I actually bought it based off of a TikTok. I love following TikTokers who show like their Amazon finds because sometimes it's hard to like know what's out there. That's why I like to do these videos, so that it just kind of takes the shopping guesswork out for you guys. And these sweatpants are actually really good, and that's why I got them, based off of the girl's review. So I didn't want just any pair of sweatpants. I wanted some that just had all the qualities that I was looking for. Like, the elastic band is not cheap. It's very well done. It does have a like Sherpa lining, which is really lovely. And then this is actually not like, oh, it's kind of under stretched. Is that right? It's not too stretchy. It's not like gonna grip you. So it almost has more of a stretched, relaxed fit. And I really like the way that that sits on my like ankles. So these come in multiple colors, highly recommend. While obviously they're just a sweatpant, I can tell you the value is there for these. Next up, I'm gonna take them straight off my feet because I'm wearing them. You've already seen me probably mention these. They are my Boston clog dupes. I don't know what took me so long to get on this train, but I love these. They're like an acceptable pair of slippers that you can go out into public in. And they come in multiple colors. These are, I think, one of the most classic colors. So I'll link this one directly down below. I don't know if I'm gonna like venture out into other colors or not. I might just stick to this one. I don't think that I need a second pair unless there's a color that I feel like I could benefit from. But otherwise, this color in particular, they just kind of go with everything. All right, now we're getting to my favorite thing, because I just can't help it. Now, these are my New Balances. I purchased them from Amazon a while ago, but I wanted to pull these out today to compare them to the new ones I just got in from Amazon. So I bought these, again, a while ago, and I actually didn't wear them for a while. I kind of found this like color tricky to work with until I realized actually they go with so much. So I wear these all the time now, and especially this style, which is the 574s. So I have found that I've been loving wearing these. And then they do come in multiple colors, but I didn't realize they had them in this color, like an even more neutral color. So I found these on Amazon, and I just wanted to, again, show you the difference so that you could see. Yeah, these are gorgeous. Actually, I saw these on Pinterest. I'll throw up the photo of the girl in the outfit, or like, excuse me, I don't know if she was wearing an outfit or not, but somebody had like styled an outfit and these were part of it. And I thought, I was like, oh, that's so cute. I could definitely see myself wearing those. And of course, when I saw that photo, I hopped right onto Amazon to see if I could find these, and I did. All right, next up, if you watch my vlogs, you've seen my moving key, and these stickers, these moving stickers are from Amazon. So that's why I wanted to show you, because it's hard to show them now because the rolls are all messed up and they're everywhere. So I'm just pulling this out. This is what I'm using to label my boxes, that. And then for moving, tape. I get these things from Amazon. They're just good for that. I also got packing paper from Amazon. I did compare, by the way. I went to like Lowe's and had both of my tabs open, and I looked at the price to Amazon, the price to Lowe's, and it was pretty much there. Pretty much kind of one and the same. But this one was actually cheaper in the sense of how many rolls of paper I was getting for the price. So I also got packing paper. All right, so now I'll just share with you guys some things that I'm looking at for the new house. I don't know if these bar stools are going to work or not. They're white. And when you see the house, you'll see what I mean. So I might be making a switch and selling these white ones and buying black ones. Just wait till you see this house. It's so modern farmhouse. I think that's the way that I would describe it. Like, wait till you see the ceiling fan. It also has a very industrial feel to the ceiling fan. but I'm not sure that, now I'm gonna obviously have my white furniture, so the white furniture is gonna be right there, but once you see the kitchen island, I won't even know really till I put up these white bar stools up against it to kind of see what that looks like. So the point is, I might be buying these bar stools for the house. Next up is going to be a new bed for my bedroom. I really was trying to do something different, and if you guys remember the whole story of my construction house, and I literally sold everything in Florida because I thought I was moving into said construction house. And the way that I had designed that house and picked out certain colors, what I had was no longer going to flow with that. So I went ahead and donated a bunch and sold a bunch of stuff. So I came home with literally like no furniture. And one of the things I sold was my bedroom furniture. And then when I moved into this house, I picked a bed that I thought I don't even know. Point is, I don't like it. It's a really pretty bed. It's a white bed, if you guys know what my bedroom looks like. But I'm gonna go back to, I think, what truly makes my heart sing a little bit more, and that's just a classic wood frame bed. So I've been eyeing the one that's up on the screen from Amazon. I'm also going to update my bedding a little bit. I'm gonna throw in some green into this bedroom, and I'm gonna do a new white comforter. So the white comforter and then this green like velvet quilt set. I've seen this quilt set everywhere actually. It's very highly rated and they come in multiple colors. I think I'm gonna go with green. Next up, I'll show you guys, now these have also been in my cart for over a year, but I've recently kind of moved them up just as to remind me, because I have so much in my cart, like I'll just like move things up. And then, or like the save for later, not my cart, but like, anyways, so I think I want this little orange two-piece, they're sold separately actually, workout set, super cute. I do want to introduce some type of color for my workout sets, but mostly I do like to stick to black and my neutrals. I also love this hot pink. It's super cute. I actually have these shorts in black. Shocking. And I really love the shorts. Really, really love them. I also love that they come in brown. This brown set is super adorable. And they come in this like off-white. They call it white apricot. Like that is such a cool color. I don't have anything in that color. And then of course I talked about my ashwagandha that I'm gonna get, the rhodiola that I'm gonna get. This next item, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get, because I'm actually gonna hang curtains in this house. But I didn't know they made something like this. This is a automatic curtain opener. What? Like, I don't know how to describe it, but you put this little contraption and you use a remote and the remote moves the contraption and by default it moves the curtain. So it, that's crazy to me. Then, I don't know if I'm gonna end up doing this or not. Yeah, we know I'm gonna do it. Just let me say it. Just let me pretend like I might not do it when we both know that I'm gonna do it. But this house has a media room and the walls are black, which I love because that's exactly how I painted my media room in my construction house that I'm not living in, that somebody else is enjoying, and that just feels like a knife to the gut. But that's not neither here nor there. So my poster frames are white. Not that that's a problem, but I think that maybe black frame posters will look a little bit better. Now, yes, I had black before, but those were really cheap and I got them from Walmart and they were falling apart. So I found some of these poster frames on Amazon. I don't know if I'll actually end up going with Hobby Lobby instead. They might have a better deal, so we'll see. But I am considering switching out my movie poster frames for this media room. I'm also eyeing this really beautiful pearl watch. It's like $28.99 right now. I don't ever say prices on Amazon because it changes literally every day. So, but this pearl watch is super cute. I also really like this super slim, thin white band watch. Gorgeous. I'm also gonna need a barbecue grill. I sold mine in Florida. It wasn't something that I wanted to put in a pod. I knew that at the time, I thought I was moving forward my construction house. I knew my closing was going to be in July. So I knew that that meant my pods were going to be sitting in the Texas heat for 2 months. So in the end, I just didn't have room for my barbecue grill, so I sold it. So I'm gonna need a new one. So I'm looking at one from Amazon. And then my patio furniture. Like, even moving into this house, I never felt this need to like complete it. So really, this was such a blessing in disguise. I was reading your guys' comments in that video, in the I'm moving again video. By the way, you're also very kind. Like, I don't even know how to process it sometimes, truly. So thank you so much for just like ultimately being kind to a stranger. But it truly is a blessing in disguise for me, because I just, I think I was so in shock over losing my house in the literal last minutes, but like, it was the day before closing, actually. So I think I was just so tired and exhausted and mentally like, what have I done? Why did I move? Why did I sell that other house? Why did I do all of this? Had I known this wasn't gonna work out, I wouldn't have sold the Florida house. Like, I was just going through so much in my head with how that all played out. And I mean, your girl had everything. I actually didn't dive into the actual specifics of what that mortgage company did, but I might. Moving into this house was just like, really, I was trying to put Micah and I back into a location that made us happy. And while this house is huge and it is beautiful and very lucky to have even had the opportunity to be here, it still doesn't make a house a home. And I never really wanted to like add patio furniture or do any of that. And with this house that I'm moving into, I really do. So I need some patio furniture, and guess what your girl's doing? True to myself, I'm looking at the same patio furniture that I had in Florida. I sold that because like I just wasn't gonna have room for it. So here I am, probably gonna buy it again. Why do I put this out on the internet? Also, pretty random. I don't think I'm gonna throw up pictures for this stuff, but Micah and I started talking about doomsday issues, and we had like a whole family, and by family I mean just me and her. We had a little powwow about what we would do in a doomsday situation. So in my cart, I have things like an emergency radio, walkie-talkies, a fire starter, survival kit, United States map, eventually I'll pull the trigger and get that. All right, guys, and that's it for my video. I'm sorry that I took you guys back on this whole house thing, but thank you for being here and just listening to me rant and watching my videos. And you watching is what's kept me here on YouTube, by the way. I'm sure most of you obviously get that and understand that, but thank you so much. I've been on YouTube for over 10 years now, and it's because you're here and because you watch me, or I wouldn't be able to like maintain this. So just thank you so much for that. And I hope you guys enjoyed today's haul, and I'll see you next time. Bye.